Business leaders are urging the Premier to cut public service costs rather than axe our 8-cent a litre fuel subsidy. But the move would save the government billions, and judging by Sydney prices today, we could be better off.
Facing a tough budget, the Premier's testing the waters about dumping our petrol subsidy and ditching a key election promise. It sparked an immediate backlash.
It is not unreasonable to expect the state government to follow standard business practice, to look at its own backyard and where there is waste identified to remove jobs if they're not necessary.
They argue it will mean we pay more for groceries and services.
That price increase will have to be passed on to consumers, and it will be on the Premier's hands when those price increases flow through.
The cost flow-on effect will be somewhere between 2.5% and 3% in freight rates.
If it was to go, today's average Bowser price in southeast Queensland of $1.10 would jump to at least $1.18. But even with the subsidy, Sydney still managed to have cheaper petrol than us today.
Labor duped Queensland on election day, and now we're seeing the results of that.
The Pincus inquiry 2 years ago found billions of dollars have been lost with the subsidy scheme, and it should be dropped. But then the government refused. There was a sign from Premier Bligh today that the subsidy will stay after all.
And now is not the right time for taxes to be imposed on businesses, because we want to protect jobs.
But then she denied getting rid of the tax break meant a new tax.
I don't think any definition would support that view. Well, it's not a tax, clearly.
Just whether this is a pre-budget furphy or softening us up for other announcements remains to be seen. No doubt there'll be more discussion when Parliament sits tomorrow. Kathy Border, 10 News.